Imagine playing one game of Warzone and winning $100,000. That's what everybody's competing for after the World Series of Warzone, which Biffle's team ended up winning the main event for. They had all of the players come together, and only whoever placed first walked away with cash. I pulled up as many of the player feeds as I could follow, and we bounced around through some of the perspectives as a lot of the game is just hiding. That is until the end. Here we go. The match is underway. I've got a couple of the side perspectives up. We'll try and follow in with whoever's looking good. Let's look at a couple perspectives here. Hisoka's looting up on the outside. Biffle also in that central position with Shifty in the LTV. Following a Breadman. Looks like he's going over towards where he was playing earlier. Actually, no, this is farther north on the map. Couple up here, no kills on board. Joe over by the river as well. And we were used to hearing all the comms nonstop in this game. Now everything is going to be quiet. Z-Laner keeping it up north as well, switching it up more towards Quarry. So over by where we saw Joe come in. FIFA as well is going all the way out on the edge perimeter of the map. I think this is down by Cemetery, right?
No.
Yeah, this is down like Albagra.
I'm trying to lock in. Sorry.
And let's see, Huskers looks like he might be in a fight here. Still floor loot, ISO'd up. The beauty is it's only $8 grand for a loadout in this, but you can see already still 140 people alive, only a couple dead out of the game. Pick also still in this here. Over at Tarok. Actually, kind of more south side of the oil. Let me go back to the main feed here.
Sage versus Sami, this first place.
They'll keep us in some of the action.
Sage is unrelenting at this point. I think the
Sage trying to chase down Tommy a bit.
I think it was like 70 points or something absolutely ridiculous. It means that you're just going to go fry and frag out. I think he's looking for double-digit limbs here.
Nate on the
you don't need it. Kills don't matter at all. It is just a risk of losing. Sage is pushing down, though. We don't get to see it.
But FIFA in the gulag. If he loses this, he's out.
Oh, Luka has no idea. FIFA doesn't know he's there.
Oh, no.
Nah, he's going to hear him.
Like
FIFA's more at risk of dying. FIFA's going to die. What are you looking through the wall? He can't look through the wall. What do you mean? Of course Palooka's going to win that. Of course. FIFA's out. All right, that's your former winner's gone.
Down in the kill feed. Uh-oh, somebody's taking some shots.
Dongi running over Stuo. Adrian was full wiped earlier.
Z is playing. Didn't I show his perspective? This is Z here. He's got an LTV. I love this. This is going to help him rotate play central. His game bugged. This is what I was saying. This is exactly what I was saying. The game is broken. Maybe it's a solos bug. He cannot get his loadout. So this shows loadouts are in, but it doesn't tell you which loadout is yours. So right now, he is driving around from loadout to loadout, trying to see if he can figure out which one is his, because he's going to have no idea because it's bugged. It doesn't show. It happens in Zone 5 as well. He has no money. He was relying on taking the truck to get a loadout. Now he's just screwed. Joe looks to have his Lockman sub. I'm guessing he's got a shield on his back. His loadout worked. That's big.
Those ones, Blade on your screen.
We'll go back to the main feed.
Had a taste of victory before in a solo YOLO. Looking to double
Oh, Blade is here. He won the last one. They said that FIFA was the only previous winner here, but he won.
Mountain Peppers shots are going out, smoke in the distance, but that's also going to give away your location, and Vaps got the high ground.
Oh, no. What are you doing, Vap?
Vaps got not only the high ground, he's going for
no!
the ultimate high tip. He's climbing that radio.
Who were we watching there? That was Sage. I don't have Sage's feet up.
In a warm-up tournament.
They cut away right before you beamed him.
Recent quote-unquote solo YOLO won $15,000 doing that. So on paper, maybe has the most experience recently to win another solo YOLO. We'll see. This one, the stakes are maybe.
I don't think he's dead though. I still see 64 up at the. He was numbered 64. I still see him up at that spot.
120 players.
I don't think he died.
30 players have been fully eliminated from this lobby and are just watching the rest of the action with London. To the top
I'm not there and playing because I would have won too easily. I want to let some other people get some love, get some attention here, get some viewers and everything. It's more important to me. Z found it, did he?
Well, you heard Blade say.
Let's go, Z. Oh, he's running the sniper. He's not going shield. This is where we saw Bread playing a little earlier. He's already rotated up. He's got his shield. He's playing center map. He's looking very good. And he's backed himself into a corner here so he can't die. Hopefully, I can't see it under this silly little nameplate here, but underneath there, hopefully, is a bomb protection, bomb squad perk. Biffle's still up. He's found himself still in the center of the map. He's got his Lockman sub. He's been running all day. Don't know what his secondary is. Also does have bomb squad, you can see there. So he is ready for that. Inside the radius of the UAV for the stronghold as well. So he's got to be a little concerned about that. Update on the players here. A lot of the south rotators have started working their way up, but this is where the map's really going to start to condense. And you see how everybody is so, like, spread out within this? You cannot play as closely together as you would see when you have 50 teams and everybody's stacked on top of each other. So you'd have less of these dots everywhere, which means if you try and rotate through and just try and drive to the center, you're going to be running into so many different teams just randomly placed out. It's really hard to rotate. That being said, you want to go earlier rather than later, typically, to play the central zone. It's harder in a solo YOLO match because every player here is playing for $100,000. Hence, we have still 150 people, 112 people still alive in the game. Typically, in a normal game, there's probably like 40, 50 people left by now. And as we get to zone 5 lock, it'd probably be like 20, 25 people left at the most. We still have 100 people. There's not even 100 people in the game for a normal solo game, right? 100 people start the game, let alone 108 still alive at this point of the game. Oh, no, that was his teammate that just killed. No, wait. That was Hisoka's teammate who took third, who just took Biffle down, who had the redeploy, fortunately for him, instantly comes back, still is going to have his gulag as well, but now he's not going to have his guns, and he has to figure out randomly guessing which building to go into when there is this densely populated of a team. It's going to be very hard to get a comeback, although if he floats long enough, finds a kill, he could find a opportunity to come back. Tommy and Methods in the gulag. Tommy got a huge lead. He easily wins that with height. Got the early damage. Easy follow-up. Ooh, Aiden in a fight with Scissor, was that? Looks like he's in a fight. Don't know if he got the kill or if he just hears the guy near him. No kills, so he must not have killed him. Kills don't matter in this, though. In the last tournament, it did. In fact, the matches we've been watching today, the last 6 matches were all about the kills. Placement just was the multiplier. Now, kills matter for nothing. The only thing that matters is who is the last alive. Of 150 people drop in, last alive takes home $100,000 as Aiden took second place in the first one of these. He wants the win here, the redemption, the story arc. He wants this bad. Even though he's won tons, and I don't think it's about the money for him. He's won so many tournaments. He's won so much money competitively. He's a very good player. I think he wants the redemption.
I like this building a lot better, though.
And the claim to it. You heard him. He likes the building. Even though he doesn't have the stronghold, he's not going to get pushed. He's got the right shield to protect him. He's restocking, getting his Semtexes back. He's just going to stock up on all the Semtexes, all the smokes that he possibly can. Probably going to be a little lighter on plates by the end of this, if I had to guess. Going back into the main feed.
Sure. Feels fantastic.
And see, there's no reason to push each other. Even though they were both right next to each other, there's no reason to push. Take your time. Get defensive. Picnic still in this from his rotation from the top. He's rotating late into the center of the map here. This is where you want to be. You see, he did get his loadout here as well. Pick working his way into the bottom of the building, and likely he'll hold here for quite some time.
In hand, 95 bullets in the mag.
Everybody's positioning in. You see, Huskers has got his room. Biffle's got his room. Super Evan's got his room. Sirius and Whom are in the same building. They've got their room. Oh, look at Jez!
Made this career possible, made his travels possible.
I love this spot.
All over the world, including here in London.
Nah, it's good in this. I think it's very good in this. You stay prone, stay up there, especially when you have a shield up in the tower. You can't dish out any damage and get kills, but you can stay alive. Of course, you could get airstriked out, but likely players are going to want to burn their airstrike this early in the match for no reason.
Look how many
Wards
are already in Hydro
looking for a fight here.
Look how many players have taken Not even a full building, probably just the floor of a building, maybe just a room,
Smoke
maybe
goes
a
out.
bathroom of one of these
Zach
buildings.
gonna disengage the
Holding
building,
out,
it looks
hoping
like.
they might be the one.
Bathrooms can be cheese, but honestly, I do pretty much a bathroom hiding experience here in a solo YOLO if it meant I could potentially take home a $100,000 payday.
Not risking it currently, though.
I feel like you gotta move every so often, right? Yeah, you're keeping.
No, you don't. As long as you got position, it's a game about patience. Have a little patience for once, would you? Everybody's always talking about, oh, you're camping, you're whatever. No, it's strategy. Look it up. Read a book for once. Why don't you?
Goes to show some of the best players in the world were at it out.
Thank you. Exactly. Thank you for the SARS. You have to play strategy. If you want to win a game, you got to think a little bit. You got to use your head. How do you think FIFA won? He used his head. He played the gas and made one of the most legendary plays that we've ever seen in solos to win that game. Parachuting up the height, taking the challenge up in top 3 out of zone, playing the stims. You can't do that in this game, though. If you want to play stims in this game, it only sometimes heals about 50% of what you're even trying to do.
How do you lose that?
Going back to the main feed, Z just got killed by Luby. Oh, no. Let's watch it back here. Z was driving in with the LTV. See, this is another thing. There's not really an incentive for these LTVs to fight each other. The airstrike! It was a pre-airstrike on Z! Oh my god! Oh my god, dude! He couldn't have known. Somebody dropped a pre-airstrike. They called in the airstrike on that spot, and Z just drove right into it because you don't get the alert when you're that far out. His gulag, does he win it? We're a little bit behind here. I skipped back to see the death.
What?
Early damage on. This is not looking good. There's no way he makes it out of this. Yeah, I think Luby was who we saw kill him. Yep, that was it.
Jeez.
Good try, man. That is so unlucky, dude.
Riot shield.
FIFA died very early out of this one. He was one of the first dead, unfortunately. Go back to the main feed here.
Gas mask. He has a self-res.
Z-Dark, third place competitor from the tournament today.
Unlucky.
Dark versus Shifty. Shifty has proven his name.
The gulags are actually kind of more interesting because this is the, for sure, one of these people are dead out of the game after this. Oh, good cook. Didn't hit.
His dreams alive of winning another 100K.
Oh.
Cracked on it hugely. Z-Dark should win this.
Dark's got
Here's the
advantage.
footstep.
Going for the flag.
Touch the
Does
fire.
touch some fire,
I love that.
Shifty.
He didn't sit the flag. He jumps out on it. Great kill. Shifty out of the game. Z-Dark still in it. Shifty, one of the champions from today.
Congratulations.
Right here. This is who a lot of people thought was going to win the whole thing.
Many of the
Gone.
Titans predictions, many of the people at home's predictions. This is
Ooh,
so
and here we go, guys. This is where the numbers are going to come. 85 people in this game. Almond shooting down on Hisoka. One of the top 3 in the day. Number 2, as a matter of fact.
About a signal 50 to the back of the head, though, Tiff.
Let's see who else we might have up. Bread is still in this. Huskers still in this. Picnic still in this. Aiden still in this. Joe! Huge kill in the bathroom. Oh, but there's another. Jumps out low on health. Stuck on the fence. Diving sprint to pull the cover. He's got a lot of distance to go. Fortunately, with that shield on his back, it's going to cover his rotation as he's crossing. Got the kill. 3 kills on board, playing edge of zone. He's going to be getting into trouble here, as he's going to be actually approaching Aiden's building up ahead. Biffle also inside this area, also out of zone now. He's going to have to start going deeper in off that right side. Back to the main feed here.
Look, here's the deal. Huskers, his journey just to get here, to land, to London. Imagine $100,000 from one map.
Where's he out of zone?
Almond
pushing on Belk.
Closing the distance, smoke's going out, and there
Belk
it goes.
out
Almond
to
takes
Almond.
another one. But as the gas starts to close in on Picnic, Biffle has made it in, just nestled on the right side of a loadout. Noobs in the distance.
Jukesy goes down. Nate Dogg goes down.
Crack shields, cracks it again.
Biffle
Noobs goes down.
knocks
Does
Noobs.
have a self-res, though. Not sure.
He's
if
gotta
it's gonna
push
be
the
worth
finish,
pushing
though.
here. He's gonna do it anyways.
Yeah, definitely worth.
Goodbye,
Definitely worth.
Noobs.
You got to clear your
Grabs
side of the
another
zone.
elimination and is kind of risking
Oh, and
himself
look
on
at
the edge of zone.
Picnic
I will
right
say for
next to
people at
Biffle
home,
here.
You can't hear the copper box.
Thought he had a gold gas.
He might get caught. Picnic's just up ahead to his left. Rotating in. DJ goes down. Pick might have gotten taken out then. He did. He got taken down by DJ. DJ that got traded out.
Biffle
is going insane.
All alongside of the outer circle. So here's the deal.
Oh no.
But
Stunned in. He's got the shield covering his back. Biffle goes down, but here comes Mood. Trades it. No! He goes down to the Semtex. Pats his Semtex.
The team that's already won $100,000, not a soul from that.
They're out of the game now. That was the 100,000 winner from the first. Bread still in this though. Joe Woe out of it. Aiden in it. Bread Semtexing out here.
Looking for them toes, but a PA on your head. You need to be looking for your health.
I feel like we just, this is the best. I want this cam. I want the top down.
Just a little bit of cover to deal with.
Keep
now,
me on
Huskers
this.
is dead center of zone. The problem is everyone is looking at
This
it.
is so bad.
With
See,
many
this is the
players
zone
alive,
pull. That is
maybe he
bad.
makes it out in
Huskers is
time.
actually in probably the
You see,
best spot.
Allman has ultimate high on the far right-hand side.
Unless he
He's gonna
gets
have to move
airstriked.
in. Pretty much everyone having to rotate to this
Let me
next
just see
zone.
Huskers real quick. He is in the straight middle of this zone, guys. And he's not even using the riot shield, so he's not going to be able to stay fully covered. But he's got that classic MCPR super ADS speed build on it, it looks like, as well as he's taking shots from the side there. That is penetrable. Yes, sir. That looks like it's metal, and it is, but it is completely penetrable. I have gotten some crazy kills through the smoke on that exact box. Super unfortunate deaths for him. Looked good until it's not.
$100,000 on the line, and Hisoka is on 8.
Hisoka smoke climbing.
Could he do it with the most kills in the lobby?
Brett had an angle on him, but he's using a shield. He doesn't have the
$100,000
range.
in his pocket. He has the high ground. He has the advantage. Tiff, Hisoka has a chance to make history.
No! The airstrike! He dove into it!
Bredman takes down Allman. The final 6, and Skullface has finally left his building and is inching towards that.
We just need the top down right now. Come on, give us a toppy.
Airstrike, but the incoming vehicle is authorized.
LTV's coming in. 5 left here.
Bredman is out of place. Dream looking like the smartest player. The smartest
Breadman is
caster.
looking so good right
Brett
now.
could pull this off.
Oh, I don't know about an airstrike here. I don't know about an airstrike here. And he's running into it. I don't know if he got it off. Oh my God, Skull made it up to height.
Benzie down below, Spaz down below.
He's going to be completely out of zone, though. I don't think Skull wins this with the height on this rotation. I think Bread does on the early road.
At the end of this match.
I think Bread wins this.
Trouble getting shot from above. Guess who it is? It's Skullface.
Can't escape fate. Skullface.
No, he doesn't have the range.
Trying to stay out of the
Bread
line of
only has
sight.
the
Bread
shield.
tanking
He's
zone.
going for the early burn.
Now, Skull has to use the gap.
He's burnt too much. If he can find another gas mask here, it's going to be insane. He gets the airstrike. Oh my God. He didn't get a gas mask though. He's got the shield. Get the shield up. Top 3. Problem is he's going to have to win that 1v1 at the end. Get some more utility. He's got double stims. He's running the stims. He's playing the end game. Top 3. Dead in the road. The other's up top. It's height. He got the full out on the other, but he gets down. No, it's the height. There it is. From the high ground, Skullface wins it from Hisoka's team. They take second in the tourney, but 100K just for the man. For the solo YOLO. I think he said in his prediction that he was going to win it too. I think he took us out in the DMZ tourney that we played too. I can't remember, but wow, man.
Reflections is bringing in the $100,000 check.
Look at that.
Skullface, this is a man who got the W in style.
Not coming in second is the memo on it.
Shields for this man. This man is a cold-blooded killer. And you had what it takes to show to beat 149 players here in London. when you dropped into Al Mazrah in that last game, did you think, yes, this check is going to be in my hands?
Yeah.
I did not think that at all, but it is now, so that's all I care about now.
Do you think that maybe you owe a little bit of this victory to Sage, though, because he let you take the W in the Gulag?
Honestly, when that happened, I didn't see his name. I thought it was a reset in the lobby. I'm like, there's no way he's just let me get a free win.
Is it personal? Do you have a relationship with him, or he just thought, you know what, whoever this guy is, he's a lucky boy?
I did go up to him and like, all right, you won the trios, let me win the solo YOLO. So I guess he did.
It's like he knew. Before we let you go and celebrate this, is there anything you'd like to say? Anyone who maybe is going to get a slice of this pie?
A slice of this pie?
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure if we could say this, but I'm definitely going to Amsterdam and definitely visiting a place in Amsterdam.
He will be going to Amsterdam and he will be behaving himself. Should we take a look back at your winning moment?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Your Hyperx winning moment.
And teamwork make a dream work.
There it is. From the top. Double shielders down low. What a spot to end the game, though, you know?
With going through your freeway situation, what was in your brain?
He's getting coffee, guys. He's just going to get some coffee.
I had the high ground right there, so I'm like, okay, let me try and get them to fight. Got one guy no armor. He started shooting the other guy, and it worked out perfectly.
And
Yeah,
did you
Brad
see
went
the
for the
reactions
Semtex
of
throw,
your
too.
Teammates Hisoka and Mayapo in the booth with you. I know that you weren't on their team in that particular round, but at the same time, you have been fighting by their side all day.
I did see them on the side of my eye looking at me like, oh my God, he's top 3 right now. So I did see that, and that was awesome and share that moment.
Anything you'd like to say to them before we wrap?
Say to my team.
See your teammates, yeah, I imagine you're just going to stick together.
Oh yeah, definitely the best teammates. Coming back next year, stronger than ever. Can't wait for next year.
I can't wait for next year either. Congratulations, Skullface London, your solo YOLO champion.
That was Hisoka's team, right? That was second place.
Now, you might have been noticed.
Can I get the mic?
Do you want the microphone? Are you going to behave yourself? Okay.
Shout out Mama Skull, shout out my parents, shout out my teammates. Let's go.
Let's go. We're keeping it PG for the end of the World Series of Warzone. This is a family show, and that's why you can see my new family on stage.
It is funny that they don't let swearing, but then it's like you're just killing each other in the game the whole time. And the characters in the game swear too. So it's like, you know.
All 150 players on this stage. Thank you, London, and thank you guys for watching. This has been the 2023 World Series of Warzone Global
Yep, that was the
Final.
second place team. Skullface, Maya, Hisoka, and Skullface was the one who won it. So first place in the overall tournament was Biffle. Sage. Shifty Sage went down to Skullface in the Gulag, and that was what led Skullface to getting position up height at the end, carrying all the way to the victory for 100 grand going to him. These three splitting 100 grand. Of course, he's going to get even more from second. I believe it was top 15 was all in the money here, if I'm not mistaken. But either way, all of these players have won some money, I believe, on the way through all of the qualifiers, earning their way to it. But an incredible show.